All right, so I'm live, and that's the way it is right now. 7:16 p.m. on this Friday night of October 11th, 2024. Hope people are enjoying their spooky season. Pretty much today, just been fulfilling some requests. Finished a video game playthrough, which was a request, Lego Batman. I just have to upload the parts and edit them together. Also played a bit of the Fifth Element PlayStation 1 game, which was bad, but it's kind of one of those, like, you kind of get used to the jankiness, so you're kind of having fun. Hey there, Bobby. Hope you're doing well. How are you doing tonight, Bobby? I did do your request, Bobby. That will be uploaded soon, the Super Mutants one. And about probably, if not tonight, tomorrow, then the next day. Josh, Jackie, hello there. Premier, I'm doing okay. How are you doing tonight? How's everything going this Friday night? Hey there, Beer. Have another one on me. That's cool. Good luck with your fan film, Elias. That's good, Bobby. Glad you're good. You're playing the Silent Hill 2 remake? That's cool. Congrats on that. Josh, welcome to the real world. There will always be idiots, whether online or not. That will always be the case. So, hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's always going to be the case, man. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Lucas probably maybe 10 or so parts. Hey there, Drew. How you doing? Heart to Heart movies? Nah, don't know anything about them. Well, Jackie, I mean, other than Cash App and PayPal, I don't know what else you could use. Unless you have a Facebook you want to send me through snail mail. So I don't know, man. Jojo, I'm doing okay. How are you doing? That's cool, Premier. I never played that Mortal Kombat game. Yeah, Michael's first part, Michael Keaton, Phantasm. Yeah, his first part is Silent Hill 2 remake. Yeah, I saw it. It was pretty cool. Hey there, Dens. Cool. Good luck with your reviews, Drew. No, they're not doing it tonight. They're doing it on the road where they saw Terrifier 3. So they did that tonight instead. I think tomorrow will be the going from 1990 1994. It'll be tomorrow now. I don't give a fuck about Terrifier 3, so hey there, Baja. Glad you're doing well, Enoch. I don't give a crap. That's cool, Kimbin. Thank you. Hey, Mayor. Thanks for stopping by. I agree. Point Break does suck. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope everything's going well. And Dawn of the Dead, the original, was a great movie. What video was that? Like someone was saying it sucked or something, or they didn't like the characters or something? I'm like, what? Fuck is that about? Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we're not doing the Friday Night Lives tonight. That'll be tomorrow, I guess, because Dead Pit's doing On the Road for Terrifier 3. But I don't care about Terrifier 3. I did not like the first one, so I don't give a shit. Art the Clown, that guy is good. There's gore, but I could see there's a lot of movies I love with gore. I could just watch them for gore. Nowadays, I need more than gore. I It helps. It can help, but I need more than gore. I don't need a gore reel. I got plenty of gore reels at home. That's cool, Baja. Hey there, Alex. Who gives a fuck about Mufasa? That's cool. Yeah, I don't have a PS5 either, so I can't play Sound Hill 2. Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. You got Nightmare on Elm Street, the original? That's very cool. Yeah, thank you, Lucas. Yeah, I thought it would work better that way. Fulci Zombie versus Dawn of the Dead. Ah, okay. I like both, but I think Dawn of the Dead is much better. Sure, Baja. Feel free. As long as no naked pictures. You can send whatever pictures you want as long as they're not naked. Yeah, unless you want to flatter me, but I'm not my type. Never seen the Jesse Ventura story. I have not seen The Substance. The original Halloween 2 is my favorite, but that's the first one I saw, so maybe that's part of it. Hey, Dante, hope you're doing well. Probably I would turn the music off for those Let's Plays. Oh, hey, John, hope you're doing well. How's everything going? How is everything? My favorite video game console was the PlayStation 2. Sound Hill 2, I play that on. Resident Evil 4, a lot of other stuff I play that on. So PS2 for me. Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick, I love. That's cool, Motionless Zombie. I don't really care about Terrifier, but glad you enjoyed it. At first, you said 1T2. It made me think of a different movie, but I get what you mean now. Who's Marion Milton? RJ. Who's Mary? Oh, Milton is the hurricane, but yeah, who's Mary? Yeah, just remind me, Lucas. Yeah, just remind me, Lucas, when the time comes, and that's fine. Oh, thank you, Kingpin. Hope you enjoyed that. Oh, that's cool, Bobby. That was very nice of you. Hope you had fun at the Wingstop. That's very cool. But yeah, at least I mean, it seemed like you had a decent boss. That's a very rare thing, so very cool. Hey there, QJC. The other day, I did record the. Well, actually, I wrote stuff down for one of the requests you have, the Avengers Infinity War versus Endgame, because I did not remember them, so I had to flip through, rewatch them again, so I could write some stuff down. Oh, thank you, Rapper Kirby. Glad you liked that rant. No, if pips are sideways, that's fine. Yeah, I think it's best to mute the audio of the game if it's like from a movie, because that's more copyright. Haven't had a gaming system since the first PlayStation. All its interest in the types of games that got popular afterwards. Well, what kind of games did you like? Were you more into like platformer? Were you more into horror? What kind of games did you like? Like, if you like horror, then you missed out because you had like Silent Hill 2 and Resident Evil 4. And I've heard good things about The Suffering. Manhunt, I've heard good things. Sure, but I'll check them out after the stream. Oh, thank you, Henoch. I'm glad you enjoyed that rant. Megalopolis. Not a good movie. Oh, cool, John. I'm glad you liked it. I remember you were saying, I should say, that just Lucas, I did not know that Indiana Jones playthrough would have so many copyright claims. Just like every one of them got a copyright claim. They're still up, which is good, but after that, I'm like, okay, from now on, if it's those type of games, I'll just mute the audio of the game. Doing well at Tenchi fan. Hope you're doing well. Is Mega? I don't know which is worse. He has a fuck with Francis Ford Coppola says he's a piece of shit. Overrated filmmaker, in my opinion. I think he's a piece of shit person. No, the '90s stream. That's tomorrow. They're doing an on the road review for Terrifier 3. Oh, you have to turn off the music audio in GTA 2. Yeah, I figured on that. Beer 1996, you would think so. You'd be wrong because I've had a lot of issues in the past with that. A lot of issues, trust me. I remember back in the years and years ago that Ninja Turtles Turtles Forever, the TV animated film, I had a still picture and they went after me for that. A still picture and I had to fight it. I won eventually, but it was a pain in the ass. I liked Resident Silent Hill and some of the fighting games, but lost interest when Final Fantasy tested games started. Well, I mean, I'm not a big Final Fantasy guy. I liked 7 for what it is, but I don't play them a lot. Hey there, Marcus. Assault on Precinct 13 remake is not the worst remake, but I prefer the original. Coca-Cola Oreo flavor? I've never had that. This sounds disgusting. You didn't like Shia LaBeouf getting shot in the ass with tiny arrows by John Voight? No. Lucas, I love to play both of them. How about Crash 4? I would like to play Deadpool. I like to play both, but maybe Crash 4. I'd be curious. Just I like Crash 1, 2, and 3, and we could finish that up. Fud Joker 2, yeah. 51st Dates I actually like. I know if you look at the plot, it's like a horror film, but I actually don't mind that film. I don't mind Bram Stoker's Dracula, to be fair. To be fair. So I'll give you that. It's it's one of the only Coppola films I could deal with. Yeah, I've seen the price of the PS5 Pro. I ain't paying $700. I didn't buy the other for $500. Nope. That's fine. I got enough here. I have not had a chance to check out the Hitcher 4K. I've just been so busy with requests and stuff. Those come first. I want to make some time to do that, but I want to get to these requests first and foremost because that's the least I could do. They were paid, and I just feel that's a responsibility. So that's why I'm uploading 3, 4 a day because I think that's only right. That's the way I look at it. Rocky versus Drago. I love the username. Uh, yeah, I've seen some of Coppola's movies from the '80s. Yeah. Sounds good, Lucas. Thank you. Happy Friday to you, MTB. Peanut Butter Falcon. I didn't see it. Yep, Rocky vs. Drago. I read your comment. The band LMFAO. No, I was not a fan of the band. That's not my kind of music. Peggy Sue Got Married, I haven't seen. I wasn't a fan of Rumblefish. I didn't like Rumblefish. I didn't see the Cotton Club. Oh, that sounds good, Lucas. Fine. I'll play whatever Crash games. I've enjoyed the first three. So yeah, I'll play whatever Crash games you got. They're fun to do. No, Tofels is not the greatest director. Tucker, the Man in His Dream, I haven't seen it. Do you like Tim the Elephant? Depends. He was fine in, what was it, Go? He was fine in the Crazies remake. Didn't really care for him in Die Hard 4. Does Rob Zombie have a new movie? I'm sure soon he will. Well, thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that. Oh, sorry about that. I showed my boss one of your streams talking about him, and it almost got him in tears. Said I got a rare worker. Showed it a couple of other workers and the boss. Ah, very cool. Uh, I mean, hey, if they enjoyed it, that's very cool, man. I'm glad they enjoyed it. I'm glad they enjoyed it. That's very cool. So I appreciate that. Very cool. But yeah, I'm glad he enjoyed it, man. That's very nice. I appreciate that too. So thank you. I mean, as long as people are enjoying it, then that's pretty cool with me. Kingslayer, right now, that's on my Odyssey. The Prey review is on my Odyssey channel. I'll connect it because it was like age restricted and all sorts of other stuff because of I was being too mean. But here's my Prey review. You just copy and paste that. Kingslayer. And anyone else. Well, yeah, I'm not a big Stream 2 guy. I like Stream 3. I know I'm alone in that, but Stream 1 and 3 are the only ones I enjoy. I don't remember that song, Alex. I don't know what Todd Phillips has. I mean, he did it a lot. He did in Hangover 2 and he did in Joker 2. I guess anytime he makes a part 2, people's ass gotta be pounded, I guess. Sounds good, Lucas. Take care, Derek. Favorite character in Silent Hill. I don't know what my favorite character would be. I don't know. I mean, Silent Hill 1 and 2 are my favorites. Take care, John. Take care. Hope you have a good night. Well, my first time viewing reaction to Halloween Ends is up. And my review of Halloween Kills is up. I haven't seen The Penguin. No, I didn't see that documentary, Alice, about Legos. I didn't grow with Legos. Sounds cool, Lucas. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sounds good. Favorite actor turned director? I mean, Sylvester Stallone, Clint Eastwood would be a couple. I don't care about Indiana Jones anything anymore. When I laughed my ass off on Halloween Ends, yeah, because it was hilarious. The little kid got super kicked in the face and fell off a damn banister. Hellboy the Crooked Man. I forgot that film even came out. I think everybody else did either. And no, I did not get a request for that. Is Harrison Ford a dickhead in real life? Probably. He seems like it. Oh, that's cool, Lucas. I appreciate that. Scene, I don't remember. The first Silent Hill movie, I'm very schizophrenic on it. I love the visuals. I love the music. But the fucking writing was awful. Like, the way people said their dialogue is one of the guys who worked on Pulp Fiction, the one that wasn't Tarantino. And I don't understand the changes they made. One of the cool things about the game is that you're in a pretty much a ghost town and there's barely anyone around. So they decide, hey, let's have like 50 fucking cult members and get rid of that whole isolation thing. And I'm like, why? Just some weird decisions they made where they didn't want to follow the game. And it didn't make it better. I don't know why they did it. It's better than the second one. No, Alex, I haven't had time to watch your playthrough of Tetris. Christoph Gans directed Silent Hill 1, the movie. Yeah, he did Brotherhood of the Wolf. He did a pretty good Martha Costas film called Crying Freeman. I thought that was pretty good. Sure, Lucas, I would say so. Oh, that's cool, Rapper Kirby, that you watched the trailer for Flood. Yeah, not a bad movie. It was fine for what it was. I didn't mind it. I like Morgan Freeman. Hey, General. I know you're in here before, but hey, how's it going, man? General, I'm going to try to have your request uploaded probably sometime late tonight or early tomorrow. The album on the Replacements band. Yeah, that'll be either late tonight or early tomorrow, but it will be up. That's cool, Roger versus Drago. I've never seen you on here before, so congrats on learning what the caps are. Yeah, I saw the trailer for Armor with Stallone. It looked like shit. It looked like fucking dog shit. All they did was remake a 2009 film called Armored. That's all they did. And it looks like shit. And looks like it doesn't make any fucking sense either. All this explosions, all this firing on a fucking bridge. To be honest, General, I didn't like the album. That's I guess a spoiler warning. I was not a fan of the album, but I'm not a punk guy. I never really got into punk music. And it's just like, oh, here's a bunch of these people being babies. Bitching, bitching, bitch, bitch. I'm gonna bitch about my problems away. When I'm an emo band, I'm gonna bitch, bitch, bitch away. Faith Slayer, hello there. I don't think I've ever seen you on here. I don't have a PS5 or Xbox, but I've never played Silent Hill 2 Remake. I can't. There's no way I can do it. So I've seen one person play it. It seems like a decent game, but they only play it for like an hour. Yeah, but look, this is more like 70s punk type of thing. But yeah, a great movie with the worst trailer. What I don't know what had. A movie that was good but had the worst trailer. I don't know. Have to think about that. Hmm. Take care, Lucas. Oh, you're saying someone buy to someone else. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I'm just depends on. It's like anything else with any type of style of music. It's there's some you like, there's some you don't. Halloween Kills soundtrack. I don't remember it, to be honest. I'm sure it's good. I don't remember much about Green Day or Offspring. The Ramones. I don't know. It depends. I just didn't grow up much with punk. I grew up more with Metallica, Aerosmith, AC/DC, Rocky Four soundtrack. Like those are the type of music I grew up with more. Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed Sound Hill too. Oh, thank you, Bobby. I appreciate it, man. You've been very kind, man. I really do appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Matt versus Marky Mark and his Brady Bunch. Daddy Bill and Point Breaks. Lo and behold, you guys can disagree and not be at each other's throat. You guys do it for fun. Fabio loves Point Break. Yeah, we can disagree on stuff, and that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Why? Because I consider those guys friends. And when you're friends, you can disagree on stuff. Y'all not all gonna like or hate the same movies. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. Just how it is. Now there may be other things you're annoyed by them, and then that becomes the cherry on top. But you know, Money Talk. Yeah, I remember. I liked ACDC. Listen to the Money Talks. Classic rock, metal, punk, goth, and alternative rock. Cool. Yeah, I prefer Batman by himself. I hate Robin. Fuck Robin. And fuck his femboy clothes. Short shorts. Where it's like, yeah, shave before you leave your house. And I mean your legs. Hi there, Greg. I don't trust people who say Prey's the best movie, best Predator movie. Yeah, I probably don't either. Yeah, Kickboxer is getting a new 4K with interviews with Van Damme and the guy who played Tom Poe. That's pretty cool. Comes out December. That's pretty cool. Hey there, Randy. I don't mind Tom Matthews. I liked him in Return of the Living Dead and Friday 30 Part 6. I don't yeah, I don't get offended by people's opinions. There's other stuff I'm annoyed by, and then I could harp on that. And they don't realize it's the other thing that pisses me off about them. Uh, Almost every scene in Adventures for Fairlane is my favorite. Probably when he gets up, is like, "Do my dishes." Just so out of place, but it's so hilarious. We just want to be held. Looks like you got the bonus plan. I fucking love Ford Fairlane. I need to get like Uncle Bill. We need to do like just a watch along of Ford Fairlane, man. Get Stum and Mark to just watch that movie. Would never work today, but it didn't work. I mean, it was flopped back then, but I love that film. I like Guns N' Roses. I don't know if it'd be in my top 10. Mind Over Matter. I probably heard the song, but I don't remember the. Oh yeah, I've heard the Over the Top soundtrack multiple times. So yeah, when Robin Williams won his Academy Award, um, I've got one for every decade. Yeah, Chad Dickerson's great. Hi there, Night Living Dude. I'm having a good week. Hope you're doing well, man. That's cool, Walker. Hope you're doing well as on this Friday night. Same with everybody here. if Van Damme's character was not killed in Tip-Buster 2, I'd be more willing to give it a fair shot, but that beginning just pissed on the previous film, and then I didn't think it was that good of a movie either, but Harvey Davis, do I remember you? No, but it's not because of you, it's because my memory's not the best in the past few years, so I barely remember what I ate last week. Mel Gibson, pretty good director. I liked Hacksaw Ridge. Nightmare on My Street. Oh, I'm sorry you've been sick all week. I wish you the best, night living dude. Sorry you've been sick. Get better soon. Demon Knight, that's a fun film. That's fine, Lucas. Just how I honestly feel. Good games based on bad movies. X-Men Origins Wolverine. Teen Slayer depends how much. Just Terrified 2 is 2.5 hours, and I don't want to watch a fucking 2.5 hour slasher film. I don't think it needs to be that long. It's too long of a fucking movie. Jackie Chan's a decent director, yeah. Hamburger Hill, love that film. Great Vietnam War movie. Okay, Harvey Davis, I never got any check from anybody. Okay, dude, if you say so. Wouldn't catch my check. Okay. Sure, if you say so. How about you catch my balls in your mouth? You could catch both of them. I'll give you one for free and the other you gotta pay. How about that? 2 piece and a biscuit is what we call it. Here's 2 pieces. They're in your mouth. Now it's a biscuit. Now eat it. Yeah, Fly Risk didn't look that good. Well, still, I mean, 2 hours is a lot for a slasher film, at least to me. I just don't care. I did not like the first one. If people like him, that's cool. Ain't for me. Oh, thank you, Jesse. Yeah, sorry I haven't gotten to your request yet. I will try to get to it as soon as I can. I upload each day, so bear with me. But how are you doing? I'm doing well. Hope you're doing good too. Been watching a lot of John Candy movies lately. Was wondering what is your top 5 John Candy films? Hmm. A personal favorite of mine is Summer Rental. I love that film. It's finally getting a Blu-ray. I don't know when it's coming out, but Tino Lorber's supposed to be coming out a Blu-ray of it. I love when he's got the crutches and the guy's eating in his bed. You watching The Sims? the Smurfs? Did you see the episode where Papa Smurf beat the shit out of a guy with a red hat? Did you see the episode? Did you see it? But yeah, Summer Rental would be one. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles would be in there. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Summer Rental, those two would be in there. What else would be in the top 5? Uncle Buck would be in there. I guess Grand Outdoors and Cool Runnings. I like Spaceballs, but I'd probably say those 5. Summer Rental, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles would be fine number 1 spot. Then I do like Armed and Dangerous. You know what? Armed and Dangerous would be instead of Cool Runnings. Armed and Dangerous I'll put in there. So I'll say I'll say Planes, Trains, and Automobiles number 1, Summer Rental number 2, Uncle Butt number 3. Armed and Dangerous I'll probably say number 4, and Great Outdoors number 5. So Yeah, Bronson, that happens a lot to people who win Oscars, then not a whole lot happens afterward. Yeah, Lucas, I figure it's the least I could do. That one guy that came in here like, "You didn't cash my check." I'm like, who the hell sends checks nowadays? Who the fuck sends checks nowadays? No one sends a goddamn check nowadays. What the fuck's he talking about? I don't know what the fuck. Maybe smoking bad reefer or something with Harvey Whippleman and Harvey Weinstein. Uh, I barely remember high anxiety, honestly. Sure, Billy. Good luck with that. Hope you have fun. I reviewed the Clown Murders. I don't think it was that good of a movie. Drive Me to Hell, no, I did not like it. I thought it was just too goofy, too silly, too predictable. I just didn't care for it. I don't know anything about the new Jeeps. Attention fan, no, I have not been requested those. Oppenheimer, The Whale, nope, haven't been requested them. Would you watch Clown House if it was request? It'd have to be a high number. It'd have to be a high number, but if so, yes. Yeah, I don't know anything about the new Jeeps. The engine is auto shut off to save gas. That's cool. Don't say a word. I have seen the film and I don't remember a damn thing about that movie, to be honest. I really do not. You mean the Wesley Snipes film, The Fan? I mean, I don't really have a favorite scene. I don't mind the film, but yeah, I don't mind it. But I liked it, but I don't have a favorite scene in the movie. Maybe now do you care? Nah, I mean, Lego Batman. It was cool to play once. I would never play it again. Is there an actor you feel never got the roles he deserved? Yeah, Brad Dourif. I think Brad Dourif should have done a lot more. Should have had a lot more opportunities. No, I don't blame you, Bayer. I've never seen the film. I know the story though. I didn't see the film The Score. Victor Salva is a scumbag. I agree, and his butt boyfriend's for Coppola, who helped him out. What did Victor Salva do? Really, you don't know, man? For how long you been on my channel? He did a film in the 80s called Clown House, and the kid that starred in it, he videotaped himself having sex with the kid. And he only got like 6 months because Francis Ford Coppola got him out, then got him more jobs with the Jeepers Creepers films. That's your great Academy Award winning director, Francis Ford Coppola. So there you go. Well, Shia LaBeouf kind of he screwed himself up by going crazy. Hey, not JPEG. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Ryan, about two of them. Andy McDowell, sure, I liked her in Groundhog Day. Yeah, Elm Street remake is an awful movie, so that is true. Yeah, I know Steve and John Game were friends, Bronson. I already know about that. Thanks, though. I already know. No, I don't like the film Jack. I think that film sucks with Robin Williams. It's a crappy movie. Liam Neeson just needs to retire. He needs to stop doing these lame action films. Because no one gives a fuck anymore. I liked some of his stuff like 10, 20 years ago, but just stop doing them. I'm not a big Who's Harry Crumb fan. It's there. I've seen The Outsiders. It was okay. It was okay. I it seemed like Shia LaBeouf. I don't know when he went crazy. Seems like after Indiana Jones 4, like in that era. Yeah, Lucas, I would put the Lego games above it. Well, Happy Gilmore 2 is going to go to Netflix, so it'll do well based on the name. I don't know how they look at success. There's just no way we can look at it, but the name will garner enough attention that people will watch it just out of curiosity, and they'll make what they need. I don't remember enjoying Who's Harry Crumb highly. I know I reviewed the film, but I don't remember enjoying it highly. Acres of Movies. I'm pretty certain on that. Kansas, I didn't see. Nope, Devin, know nothing about that. I really like Summer Rental. Really like Armed and Dangerous. I've seen 1 Hour Photo. Robin Williams did a good job in that. Yeah, but being the top 10, you could be at number 4 and still be successful or not. It is doesn't it doesn't say how much money it made. Uh, I don't know what my favorite exploitation film is. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Young Indiana Jones movie? Why? Who gives a fuck? Gives a fuck about Young Indiana Jones movie? You just don't watch the TV show Back to the Day if that's the case. Fuck Victor Salva. I don't like any of his movies. Base Logic. Hey there. How you doing? Yeah, I recognize you commented on one of my videos. Hope you're doing well, man. I know you want to be around me. I've been called racist. Although I've also been told that I'm a black guy in white skin. So I think that's a compliment, but I think the guy meant it to call me racist, but if I'm a black guy in white skin, I think that's a compliment. That's what I mean. There's so many different type of exploitations. Like, which do you pick? I like Jurassic Park. Yeah. Hi there, Crystal. Hope you're doing well. They call you white and black skin? Why they call you that? Hey there, Alan Stanley. I did get your request. I'll get to it as soon as I can. Hope you're doing well. Sorry if it's a bit late when I get to it, but I do appreciate it, man. Thank you. I mean, my favorite Halloween timeline would be Halloween 1 and 2, and then I guess H2O, because there was an actual end. Well, there was an end Halloween Ends, but it was really shitty. Cooper Jr., no, he's not one of my favorite actors. I could deal with him, but I think he dealt with P. Diddy because I think people called him out on it and he kept pretty damn quiet. So I don't know about him. I don't know. I don't know. But how you doing, Crystal? Haven't seen Buster and Billy. Captain America: Brave New World. I know people said, what was someone called it? Captain African American. Which I mean, I thought that was pretty funny, but I like Judgment Night. Yeah, Cuba Gooding Jr. was good in Judgment Night. I love that film. I don't think he deserved an Oscar for saying "Show me the money" 5 times. I mean, why? I thought he did better in Judgment Night. That's an underrated film. GL casting? I'm not sure what GL is. Sorry, man. What is GL? Good luck? I don't know what that means. Oh, Green Lantern? I don't know anything about Green Lantern. What's going on with that? Boys in the Hood is a good movie. Chill Factor I could watch. I remember not minding the film. Oh, I'm sorry that your daughter's sick. I wish her the best. Hope it's nothing serious. But wish your daughter the best, man. I'm very sorry to hear that. Supposedly Kuba was at a lot of Diddy's parties. Uh-oh. Diddy or didn't he? Go scuba diving under people's balls. I hope not. I don't watch Double Toasted, no. Some of them is like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, the last time I saw Double Toasted, for some reason they were shitting on Dean Cain when he was making good points about what's going on in Hollywood, and hey, Superman's son is gay just because they want to push a narrative. He made good points, and then Double Toasted just shit on him for no good reason. I'm like, did you actually hear what he fucking was talking about? So if people like Double Toasted, that's fine, but I thought it was fucking weird. That's just me though. Boat Trip, that's an awful movie. Double Toasted Can't Stop Bashing Trump. I was there for movies that okay. So you used to watch Double Toasted, yeah. Yeah, I mean, people bring up politics in the chat, but I don't really talk about it because it's so fucking boring. I said this about politics. I don't give a fuck because I don't like any of them because I think they're all full of shit. Because they say what they want you to hear, you vote for them, then they don't do any of the shit that they said. So, police is across the street from you. Maybe it's P. Diddy. He escaped and ran over there. I prefer Beds, Mark. Murder Party, I've never seen. Out to Sea, I haven't seen in like 20 years. I remember being okay. I never watched Velma, honestly. I never got a request for that. Maybe it's for the better. If someone did, I would do it, but I never saw Velma. A little like shit, though. Yeah, vote for Angus Grimm. My favorite film of the year is a film called Life After Fighting, which is a direct to streaming action film. Very simple, very straightforward, but very satisfying. The last 35 minutes is like just pure fisticuff action by this guy that he knew what he was doing. Actually, I want to get his name because I didn't realize this guy, I guess, was in his 50s or something. He didn't seem like it. Life After Fighting. What was Bren Foster? Yeah. It's a very simple plot, but this guy was a martial artist. He started a school. Some kids get taken, and he beats their fucking ass in the last 35 minutes in some brutal. He elbows a fucking guy until his brains come out. He's like, poof, poof, poof. And then he puts the guy on the ground, and there's a shot with him like this, and his fucking brains are falling out. I'm like, Yeah. Damn, you watched the first two episodes of Velma? I'm sorry for that. I have seen Microwave Massacre. I might have reviewed that. That was kind of hilarious to me. Is that the film I saw? I think I did review that. Microwave Massacre. Yes, I did. Yeah, that's why I put a smiley face on there because I thought it was fucking hilarious. Yes, Speed is 30 years old. That's right. Classic movie. Life After Five will ever be on Blu-ray. I think it was overseas, I guess, but here I don't know. I think it's too little known of a movie. Why would I want to remake a Monster House? I didn't see the Rainmaker. I didn't see the Verdict. Brawl and Cell Block 99. I don't think that director knows how to edit movies, but Vince Vaughn was very good. It does have some crazy gore, but that dude needs to learn how to edit movies, man. His movies go on for way too long. I don't think they're that well paced. I think that's the one thing that director is he he does not know how to pace his movies, in my opinion. But Leo Ralph, the reason they're doing all this is to serve their own agenda. And like, if you actually looked at the stuff, it's not even that well written. Yeah, I've seen Bone Tomahawk, and I kind of felt the same way. Yeah, I know Jan de Bont was the cinematographer. Then he did the film Speed, Twister, Speed 2, Tomb Raider 2, The Cradle of Life. Oh, my Spider-Man No Way Home review. Ah, you mean the one with Rage? It's up there, the comic Rage. I didn't watch Drag Across Concrete because I didn't care to see it. The whole state of Florida and Carolinas got messed up by the hurricane. To be honest, thank you, Hinach. I appreciate the kind words, man. Thank you. Chocolate Chip Charlie. Oh, you mean from this? Is he? Be careful of Chocolate Chip Charlie. So far, nothing, Jamroll. So far, my favorite anthology. I like Creep Show. I like Tales from the Hood. I like Trick or Treat. Maybe Cat's Eye. Maybe Cat's Eye is my favorite. Hey, DV. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so far it's been sunshine. So far, just been sunshine. So I can't complain about that. Thank you, Hinoch. I feel bad for the people in Florida and the Carolinas. I looked at the news and it's fucking heartbreaking, man. I mean, I don't want to bring people down. It's fucking heartbreaking. That's all I say. If I have a subscriber in Florida, I know I have some. I don't think they have power, so they wouldn't be able to see this. But if you ever see this, man, hang in there, man. Yeah, I like Cat's Eye. It's three stories. There's a little troll that goes after Drew Barrymore. This is when she was a kid. There's James Woods and this Smokers Inc., where they do very dastardly things to make him quit smoking. And there's one Robert Hayes from Airplane where he's got a someone forces him to go across a ledge off a building and not fall. No, Fabio is in Like, not in Boston, but like in that area. I think he's like, yeah, I think he's like near Maryland and stuff. So no. Oh, thank you, Bronson. I enjoy your commentary for Trick or Treat. I enjoyed your review of Trick or Treat Soundtrack. I hope you have fun with the other two requests. I did get the requests. I'll get to them as soon as I can. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Bronson. Very kind of you. Thank you, man. But yeah, it was fun to see Trick or Treat. Sally, no Blu-ray to see it on, but you know, maybe stop bitching about Burial Stop too. And what was it like? Someone said they did a screening of that film that was supposed to be the 4K. Then someone said, no, it wasn't. It was, I don't know what fucking version they saw, but it wasn't. They didn't show the 4K. It's bullshit. They showed like a DVD or something. Or I'm guessing maybe the Blu-ray from overseas. I don't know, but someone was saying that on the Dead Pit Discord. Uh, Walker, I did not like Christian Bale's Batman. I never drank whiskey. Um, I don't think Fabio has seen Terrifier films. Joe Don Baker movies. Nah, I've Saturday, Mystery Science Theater 3000 made fun of them, but I didn't see Mitchell or Final Justice. Yeah, DV Music and Gaming, Trick or Treat, the 80s one is the one about the rock and roll horror film where this kid, a singer he loved, passes away. This is his last record, plays it, but playing it backwards, he comes back and trying to kill people. Great soundtrack. You have a cameo with Gene Simmons and Ozzy Osbourne. Fun movie. Very fun film. Rock and roll. Ba, da, 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 take control. Night Tales, I've never seen it. I don't like root beer. I like The Kingdom of Jamie Foxx. I like that movie. Goofy horror films like Microwave Massacre. Don't Go in the Woods. Don't go in the woods tonight or you will be killed. They'll chop it up in little pieces. That's the song at the end of the movie. I like Cream Soda. I like Hell Night. I think that's a fun one. Trick or Treats is a piece of shit, though. Isn't that the movie that most of the movie is just a kid playing pranks over and over and over again until he just decides, fuck it, I'm just going to kill the lady because the movie needs an ending. If that's the movie, that's a piece of shit. Fuck that movie. One of the worst 80s horror films I've seen. Just some fucking dumbass kid playing pranks for 80 minutes. He's a fuckstick character. I've only seen one episode or two of Better Call Saul. I just couldn't get into it. I like sometimes they come back. Casino Royale 2006 is way, way better. 80s or 90s slasher film that takes place in the movie theater. Well, there's a couple of them. There's Anguish, where some of it takes place in the theater. There's Drive-In Massacre, Popcorn. Maybe you think of Popcorn. That might be the one you think of as Popcorn. I like April Fool's Day from the 80s. I think it's a great movie. Fucking Search of Darkness. What? So I can hear more of that fucking guy. What the fuck was that guy's name? Dead Meat. Have his radio announcer voice. Let me tell you the plot of the movie I read on Wikipedia. Give a fuck. Fucking $80 for that. Fuck that shit. You want to be my guest? I haven't seen King of the Hill in a long time, but I do remember liking it more than Family Guy. Ranking my shirts? Uh, sure. Sure, why not? You'd have to let me know what shirts you want me to rank. Dead meat, it was mainly because of that documentary where so many of the topics it's just this guy he talked about so many of them. I'm like, okay, so hey, this is what the movie's about. This is what happens in the plot. We don't get to learn anything about the movie, like nothing fascinating about it. Really? This shit I could know from reading the Wikipedia and watching a trailer. And just his pronouncement of try to be this radio voice telling you about. I mean, just that wasn't for me. People liked him. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine, Lucas. Hellboy, Crooked Man, never saw it. I've only seen a couple episodes of Chucky and I didn't get requested anymore. If someone did, I would watch it. Would you ever date a morbidly obese woman? Um, to be fair, no, it wouldn't be my cup of tea. But if they're a nice person, I would be friends. Yeah, I know Fabio ranted on Joker too. Yeah, it was a fun review. Yeah, he does a lot of the kills counters. Nah, Lucas, I don't want to do a tour of my place because there's a lot of people who don't like me. And as I've said before, the less they know about you, the better. So them seeing what my place is like, that'd be one of them. My room, sure. You want to say my room, but not my full place. Especially where I hide the guns. Do my relatives watch my videos? I think once in a while my brother does. But no, not really. No, it's not creepy. No, they would never send a request. Nah. A room, that'd be fine. A room would be fine. But it's very messy because I don't know, I don't really give a shit. Well, Walker, you should see Joker 2. You probably love the film. Mark Marius, shh, that's between you and me. Not gonna answer because if someone comes in, they'll have a surprise. I never hear any feedback, Attenji fan. I don't watch Chris Stupman. He sucks. Favorite restaurants? I mean, does McDonald's count? Fuck Chris Stupman. Thank you, Bronson. I appreciate that, man. I want to share this for people in the chat. My other requests are also associated with Trick or Treat. They are surprised as to what the videos are. Yeah, I do have them saved here. I'll get to them as soon as I can. And that's very cool. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Uh, I'm actually going to get a bottle of water because I do like to keep somewhat hydrated. It's just a lot healthier that way. So I'll be right back. Um, Ice JJ Fish is a lot worse, and I never really got in the Twin Peaks. So I'll be right back. And yeah, I'm not a liquor guy, but I'll be right back. All right, so got it right here. Hi there, Sloan. Just had you a drink of water. I have soda, but I have water as well because this is for the taste, but this will dehydrate you quickly, so it's best to have some water to counter that as well. It's a lot better for your health. I mean, yeah, this isn't healthy, but to have water with it, because a lot of people don't realize how dehydrated they really are. That's just the fat. Hey, Dark Metal Spider, I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing well. Hey there, Jeremy. Cutting Moments, never seen it. People walked out Joker 2. Yeah, this is a piece of shit. Who the hell bites their toenails? Mellow Yellow, lately from the Walmart online store. No, this is I probably had this chair. Well, yeah, I guess from technically the old place, but like someone just threw it away, cleaned it, and it just looked cool and it was comfortable. All I had to be done was cleaned. Someone threw it away. Like this is a perfectly good chair, and they just threw it away. Sturdy, comfortable. There you go. Oh, no problem, Bronson. You have a good night. Thank you so much, friend. Thanks so much for your kindness. Really appreciate it, man. Very kind of you. Thank you. Why did Ron Perlman lose his mind? Their fucking derangement syndrome for Trump, honestly. I don't like Trump, but I'm not going to fight for 85 fucking years. He's not Hitler. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. Jesus Christ. Shut up. Hey there, Michael. I actually did see your request. I will have that up probably not tonight, tomorrow, but the next day. Ordinary People, and I liked it. I never watched NASCAR except Days of Thunder, but that's cool. He drove a Mellow Yellow car. Tom Cruise did. I can't remember the last film I saw in the theater. Yeah, Ordinary People. That was a good film. Samuel, why do you trust any politics? They're all full of shit. Because you don't have to trust someone. That doesn't mean not trusting someone does not mean they're automatically Hitler. There's two very different things, man. Stardust wasn't my cup of tea. Peter Berg, it depends. I liked The Kingdom. Did not like Battleship. Why are you ordering takeout if you can't afford it? I like Uncut Gems. I don't know about Oscar, but I liked it. Hi there, Quentin. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, Anth, about your depression. Wish you the best. I never saw the reboot of Animaniacs, so I can't answer your question. I don't remember the taste of Baja Blast. I probably had it once like a decade ago. Agree all politics are garbage. Yeah, turn on each other exactly. It's a good way to put it. No, Ordinary People stars the late great Donald Sutherland. Mary Tyler Moore in a very different type of role. Directed by Robert Redford from 1980. pretty good movie. Yeah, I've seen Purple Rain. The best part was the soundtrack. Thanks, Bobby. You can't enjoy video games anymore? Well, that's too bad, but yeah, sometimes that happens. Maybe it's part of you that you feel like you're taking a lot of time doing them and you feel like you should be doing something else. Some people do get that way. I never saw the Mary Tyler Moore show, just clips. I don't think I have a favorite political film unless you want to count something like JFK. Sorry about your cold. Definitely wish you the best. Sorry, I called it the coffin. Um, yeah, I've been requested some Lego games. I don't mind them. Like a one-time play, sure, but I don't mind them. I don't mind My Fellow Americans. I thought it was a decent movie. Oh, shut up, cats. Canadian Bacon I did not like. Thought that was a pretty awful film. Although with the way the current administration's handling the fucking hurricane stuff, no wonder people want to vote for the other guy. Can't really blame them. Uh, I probably say I like RoboCop's look more. I like the Andromeda strain. I like the original. I've only seen the original. Ah, cool. Yeah, I've not seen Cinderella Man. I've heard of it though, but just haven't seen it. Hey there, Sam Crow. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going okay for you. Let's see. Did you name your cats? Yeah, some of them I named. Some of them it just didn't really matter because I'm the only one that talks to them, and they're not going to understand the names. Plus, I don't really talk to them a lot either. Steve Austin, yeah, Steve Austin was great, other than the wife beating stuff. But other than that, he was great in WWE. Just maybe not so much the wife beating stuff. Marky Mark is better than Vanilla Ice. Top movies you watch on repeat, never get bored. Aliens, Predator, Predator 2, Hard Target, Tremors. A lot of films in my tops list. Devin, what does it matter? Just don't know why. Why does it matter? You don't try to hook me up or something? Yeah, it's true. There was a lady named Deborah, and they covered it up. I mean, if you look deep enough, you can find the police report because the lady had bruises and stuff. How the hell would you convert to a new religion? I mean, sure, if it's like $100 and people say, "Hey, do this," I'd be okay, and then I'd say, "Tomorrow, fuck it." Uh, Chibi, I shaved my head, so there'd be no hair to reveal. I love the Scarface video game. Randy Orton, talented. Uh, I don't know. Don't really remember promos from him. It's fine, Devin. Well, no, General, I use different notepads. Because once they're done, throw it away, get a new one. The Attitude Era is fun, but a bit overrated. I don't give a fuck about The Miz. A streamer trashed his car for attention. Would I try whiskey for a paid request? Well, you'd have to buy the whiskey and then you'd have to pay a lot of money, but sure, like for one try, sure. I never saw How to Be a Player. Not JPay. That's a lot of stream. That's a lot of celebrities. It's not just Linda Blair. Yeah, I've seen Santa's Slave. It's okay. Had some fun with it. Didn't mind it for what it was. Well, Chibi, yeah, I don't know what would have happened then. PayPal's worked for other people, so I don't know why it's broken for you. What horror tier do you think you could beat? I don't know. Depends what I have on me to shoot them with. Did Milton mess up Disney World? I don't know. I don't know. Look it up yourself. No, I've never been to Louisiana. Well, Rich, I don't think the guy was serious. He's not really offering to pay me to dream whiskey. I don't think he's not being serious about it. There's a lot of people. It's like that one guy that came in. It's like, hey, Matt, I'm going to give you a PS5. Okay. And then he just wanted me to subscribe to his YouTube channel. And that was never serious. So that happens a lot too. But it's like, okay, whatever. It's like, you don't take anything seriously until something happens. Hey, Matt, I'm going to give you a PS5. Okay, cool. I don't know why, but cool. But then again, he only wanted me to subscribe to his YouTube channel, and I'm like, he was never serious. So, Rufus, I reviewed some of season 1 of the Tulsa King on the channel. Feel free to check that out. Bill Goldberg, I don't mind him, but he's too dangerous in the ring. Are you sick of seeing Dwayne Johnson in everything? I think most people are. Rich, he wasn't a weirdo. I don't think he was a weirdo. No, he was being nice. It was a fun like dad gift. He wasn't a weirdo, man. So I don't agree with that, Rich. Stretch Burno, the chase I picked. Did you see the trailer for Stallone's new movie Armor? Yeah, it looked like shit. It just looks like a shitty remake of that 2009 film Armored. That was a big gimmick a couple years ago. Every other YouTuber would be like, subscribe now for a chance to win a PS5. Really? Yeah, I know, Rich, but you know how it is. Some people, they may not take that way. I'll be honest, Rich, I'm so stupid. I forgot you're the one who sent me it, so that's my own fault. That's just how my brain is nowadays, so I apologize. See, that's how far my memory is. that I already forgot that because I don't know. I apologize. That's my own fault. Freddie Lit, I'm doing well. Hope you're doing good. No, no problem, Rich. Yeah, your older town was Psycho Hobo. Yeah, I do remember that. I just, the that gift wasn't really something I wanted to remember, so I decided to put it in the recycle bin in the memory bank. Well, yeah, not being mean. Actors just say whatever they want, and then just like I just say whatever I want, then people just say whatever they want to me. And if that works the same way both ways, that's the same with actors. Actors just say whatever they want. But then the opposite is true too. They can say whatever they want to the actors as well. That's how freedom of speech is. It works both ways. The door swings both ways. No, I never had a Big Mac because I'm not into all that stuff. I'm not into onions and pickles and ketchup. I hate all that. I just want a plain burger or a plain cheeseburger or a chicken sandwich. No, I never met a Jehovah's Witness. Oh, thank you, Rich. I'm glad you enjoyed that video. Thank you, man. You always been nice. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for your kindness. Yeah, I know they were in Mortal Kombat 11. I saw the people on YouTube playing it. NTB, yeah, that'd be cool. Conservatives get angry when actors give their opinions. Yeah, people shit on Dean Cain. People shit on Kevin Sorbo. They shit on a lot of people. And then I know you're talking about the other side, but the other side, the reason I get mad at them is like fucking Will Wheaton being a bitch, saying how he pretty wants to cancel Zachary Levi because he does want to vote for Trump. Where Zachary Levi just said, "Hey, let's work together." Then Will Wheaton's like, "This guy, how dare he enter the nerd? Who the fuck are you, Will Wheaton? You're nobody. You have fans by someone telling you to shut the fuck up. Shut up, Wesley. So fuck you, Will Wheaton, and shut up and sit on a dick for all I care and ride it like a fucking up and down antelope, okay? And then when you get off, you can fuck it too." Is that Will Wheaton is annoying as fuck? He should have been had his head jammed up his own ass. Then maybe find a clue because there ain't nothing else up there, including no balls. Fucking prick. Will Wheaton's a dipshit. Anyway, that's out of the blue rant, I know, but still, fuck Will Wheaton. Fan films worth watching. I mean, Kung Fury is a good fan film. Never Hiked Alone 1 is a good fan film. That Mad Max one I saw, that was a good fan film. Even Alien Monday, that's an anime alien fan film. That's a good one. Yeah, I remember Will Wheaton used a clip from one of my videos on his old TV show. Yeah, I did know that because people told me about it, and that's why I say fuck him as well. It was from, I think, my Godzilla 2014 review on his stupid fucking show. I think Kevin Smith was on it too. So fuck both of them. Took my fucking video. I can't take their fucking videos, but they can take my fucking video. Fuck them. But that's how YouTube is. YouTube has that written where they're allowed to do that. So just how it is. Oh, thank you, BA. I have faith in the future regardless of what happens. America, listen to your reviews at work. Thanks, dude. Oh, thank you, man. I'm glad you enjoy the reviews. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Hope you're doing well. I think it was called the Will Wheaton Project. I think it was literally just called that. Punisher Dirty Laundry, that's a good fan film. I don't think I saw. I can't remember the Uncharted fan film. I haven't seen it forever. I know Nathan Fillion was in it. Mark Marius, why do you need to know if I have health insurance? What's that? You don't ask for my social security code? So BA, are you a truck driver or something else? If it's well, actually, I'm asking you personal questions now. But yeah, good job. Good luck on your trip. Yeah, I know they're making another Doom game. Looks cool. I don't have the system to play it. Sure, Lucas, that'd be fine with me. I don't mind. Will Wheaton is the crazy liberal version of that dude from Grown. Yeah, yeah. I've never seen the TV show Lost. I know of it, but I've never seen the TV show Lost. Do you ever consider yourself a ladies' man? Not really. Yeah, Freddy Lit. That'd be the dream. Oh, no problem, General. I get what you meant. Yeah, that'd be the dream. Yeah, I wish. I like both Batman Beyond and Batman Animated Series. I like both of them. Favorite unmasked Jason look? Part 3. Yeah, Kirk Cameron is a fucking nut. By the way, nice to meet you, not being mean. I haven't seen you on here. Nice to meet you. Mark Barrios, why are you asking like all these personal questions, man? I ain't answering any of them, dude. I told you before, I don't answer those personal questions. Just there are people who don't like me. And the more information you give, the more they take it, no matter how inconsequential it is. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just that's how YouTube is. There are people subscribed to you that don't like you, but they still watch a 3-hour live stream for some reason. Just how it is, as weird as that sounds. Our parkway maintenance. Okay, I covered the Driscoll Bridge. Last 11 years, life's interesting. So you fix up the bridge and stuff? Well, maintenance, yeah, parkway. Oh, wow. That's really cool. Never played Miles Morales Spider-Man game. The Apprentice featuring Darth Maul. No, never seen it. Yeah, Darren Mears did good. He did a good job on Friday 13, 2009. Yeah. Samuel, I would choose Brandon Lee. I grew up with him more than Bruce Lee. About yourself, Devin? That's up to you. If you want. White Ramen, happy birthday for tomorrow. Congrats on turning 26, White Ramen. Hope your birthday is safe and sound and fun. Nah, I never seen the Jason Leatherface comic book. Nah, never read it. Never read it. Nah, I've never been to Malibu or Miami. Nope. I didn't see much of Amazing Stories. Favorite Catwoman would be Michelle Pfeiffer. That would be my favorite Catwoman. Michelle Pfeiffer and Batman Returns. I mean, I like the one in Batman the Animated Series, but yeah, I'll say Batman Returns. Pfeiffer. The Secret Life of Desmond Pfeiffer. The true story. Not being mean, teach their own. Was not for me. Yeah, Premier, I would say I would say that, yeah. Second passion, yeah. Work nights, we actually do fix the road, dig up potholes, redo the asphalt. Very cool. Retire 55, very cool, man. How's it going in Tokyo? 10:47 there. Cool. How is everything in Tokyo? How is the city? Calm? Never been to Tokyo. Always wanted to go to Tokyo, but never been there. Maybe you could show me around one day in Tokyo if I ever get there. Help me avoid the Yakuza. Because that's how it is in America. It's either mafia or femboys or libtards. Yeah, be careful. It's a minefield. I've never seen a real housewife program, so there you go. Tokyo's getting colder. Very cool. Well, I don't know if that's good or not. That's up to you whether that's good or not. You liked Joker 2 less than Batman and Robin. Well, that's saying something. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Because Batman and Robin's pretty damn bad. But goddamn. I never saw Stepfather 3. Stepfather 2, I barely remember. Stepfather remake was fucking awful. No, I never heard of the hip hop group Gary. Well, that's cool, Devin. Uh, no, I've never met a fan in real life. Nope. Never have. Never have. Didn't listen to 3-6 Mafia, so I can't answer that. Okay, so you liked Stepfather 2? That's cool. Yeah, I don't remember much about it. I liked the first one for what it is. The remake was awful. I never saw Stepfather 3. Well, I mean, no one really makes music videos anymore. And if they do, they would get more clout on YouTube. There'd be no reason to put it on MTV. What would be the positive of putting them on TV when they would get a lot more traction on YouTube? That's just how it is today. It would make no sense to put on MTV nowadays. Oh, thank you, BA. That's very kind of you, man. At 23, I had the credit of associate producer of Teen of Cool, the McQueen documentary on AMC. Even saw Seagal laying by pool when shooting interviews. How did that happen? How did you get to be associate producer? And what all did you have to do on it? I never saw that documentary. Seagal was interviewed? Why the fuck was Seagal be interviewed? But laying by the pool, probably eating a fucking cheeseburger they shoved up his ass. But congrats on that. That's pretty cool, man. I was friends with the guy that wrote and directed it. He had an office in my mom's real estate building. Oh, cool. It didn't go anywhere, sadly, or you chose not to. It's like, it's not for me or something. Rap lost his touch a few years ago thanks to social media. People care more about their personality than their talent. Yeah, not wrong on that. I didn't get paid shit. I even pay for my own. You pay for your own flight. You even directed Kevin Spacey before I knew his issues. Well, you're lucky he didn't try to touch you. Although it seemed like you would have killed him if you did. And then it'd be a hell of a story to tell on YouTube. Yeah, there's this one time I killed Kevin Spacey. I murdered his ass. I don't watch Saturday Night Live, so I don't know what's going on with it. Philip, I'm not a Terrifier guy, so I'm the wrong guy to ask. Ah, okay, he narrated the documentary. Gotcha. Hmm. I mean, it's still a pretty cool experience. Oh, okay. Well, that's why you deck them in the right there in the nose. Ah, Michael Madsen, Chad McQueen, very cool. Marn Landau, very cool, man. Very cool. Fuck Chris Jericho. If he's in it, it makes me not want to watch it even more. Fuck Chris Jericho. Oh, cool, TOTM. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's very nice of you. I suck at album reviews, but I'll do my best. Appreciate it. Have you seen Chris Jericho wrestle in AEW? He didn't about as fat as Steven Seagal. He could barely do anything. If you critique his match a bit, he acts like a crybaby. He does matches where he's pushing the fucking orange juice. Or I'm gonna be a badass, so I'm gonna work with this bank addicted drug robber and it'll cut my face up and ooh, look how badass I am. Fuck you. Just a fat ass, not a badass. Fuck Chris Jericho. Part of his midlife crisis. Yeah, have fun in Hawaii, man. Yeah, again, that request will be up later tonight or tomorrow, General. Oh, you interviewed the guy who did the jump in the Great Escape? Very cool. Dolph Ziggler seems like a very talented guy who sadly didn't go too far. Willem Dafoe, I'm not sure what my favorite Willem Dafoe role is. Oh, thank you, Philip. The Terrifier franchise should only be a 1, 2, 3 trilogy, not necessarily to do Terrifier 4. Well, it's going to make a lot of money, Terrifier 3, so they will do a 4. If that makes a lot of money, they'll do a 5. It's never over. If there's money to be made, it's never over. That's always been the thing with horror films. It's never over till it's over. But I did not like the first one. I did not see the second one, so I don't care about the third one. What do you mean, BA? You've been hacked? What do you mean? Right now? Well, it seems like you're here in the chat still. Oh, thanks, Peyton. I appreciate that. BA, it didn't show that in this chat. It showed in the chat I wrote Pat Johnson like 10 times. I didn't see it from this end. Did anyone see that on their end? Yeah, let me know. Did you guys see this? It didn't show on my end, so it must be something on your computer. Or your TV's waiting out. Uh-oh. Take care, not JPEG. Have a good night. Dark Metal Spire says he only saw us say it once. No, Mark Marius, not really. Nah, that's never happened. Your TV's going crazy. LG TV. Yeah, I've heard that happens from time with LG TVs. That's true, Lucas, and I do look forward to it, so I look forward to it. Nah, I've never seen The Informant with Matt Damon. Nah, never seen it. Never seen it. Okay. I'm going to do this. All right. Batman Lego game's good. It was fun. I did finish it. It'll be about 10 parts. I liked it. Predator both. I wasn't impressed with Triple H as a wrestler or as a character. Just have you ever been flirted by with a gay man and had to tell him I don't go that way, buddy? I don't care if I get flirted by a gay man. I would take it as a compliment. Because I'm not scared of that. I don't care. I would say thank you. Feel free. I want gay men to flirt for me because hell, I take it as a compliment. Thanks. Thanks for the I get enough shit from people. I'll take compliments. Do I like women? Prefer women? Yes. But if I get complimented by a guy, I'd be, oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Because I'm comfortable with who I am. So, not scared. Oh my God. I don't care. I'd be like, thank you. I'll take all the compliments I can get. Yeah, I beat the hero and the villain story. Jack Morings, I think these conversations are fun. You too feel free to start a conversation. Feel free. He's an annoying character in Halloween Kills, Bekai. Well, that's cool, Bob. Feel free. Well, Anth Hill, I mean, I'm not a doctor. I can't really tell you about depression or give you advice on it. I mean, if you're really going through troubles, there are definitely places to call to talk to someone about it who are much more experts at handling it and see what they say about it. Because I couldn't give you a good thing to say because I'm not an expert on it. Hey, X-Ray Punch, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I know nothing about the Robert Wagner thing, BA. I don't remember what films came out in 2009. No, this is the Punisher, not an alien. But no, I've never seen something alien wise. I'd like to. I think that'd be cool, but it's never happened to me. I mean, Ant Hill, you could watch a movie that you like. You could play a video game you've been wanting to play for a while. Uh, Little baby steps to see if that helps, and then could be best to call someone as well. Hotline. Do I like the movie Aliens? Of course. Do you like aliens in general? I've never met one. I've met an illegal one, but I've never. But no, I've never met aliens. Have you? Nippy, I'm doing okay. How are you doing? How are things going with you? How is everything going? Again, I'm doing well. Can't complain. So, if I was at the Resident Evil house, I don't know what I would do. I don't know. I'd have to be there to figure out what I would do. Don't need another damn Ghostbusters movie. The last one didn't do well. How about you get the hint? Stop making them. Yeah, MTB I did that with my fan cut called The Resurrection of Michael Myers. I did exactly what you said right there. Cut the beginning, make it a prequel, and put it before H2O. Well, I'm glad things are doing well for you today, Nick B. That's very cool to hear. Well, Devin, I mean, I liked Law Abiding Citizen. I liked Pandorum. I liked Moon. Nowadays, no, I'd be excited for no sequel. Sounds no problem, Lucas. Well, I'm sure the parents are long dead, Mackay. I mean, that was 1978, and they would have been in their probably 40s. They would have been dead already, the parents. I'm not, uh, never been to White Castle. Never saw Crazy Heart. Never saw Invictus. MTP Productions. Oh, okay. Yeah. Um, yeah, from 1969, I would go back between WWF and WCW from time to time. I would go back and forth. I didn't mind it for what it was. Uh, oh my, the fan cut I did. Well, it's not professional, far from it, but I could put a link in. That's for MTB. Just copy and paste it. Mark Marius, have you been to a psychiatric hospital? Like these weird questions. Have I ever been to a psychiatric hospital? Yes, because of you. You put me there. I'm there right now. That made me look make the room just look like this. You put me there with the weird questions you're asking. Like this weird ass. questions, man. Yes, I've been to a psychiatric hospital because of you. Terrifier 1 and 2 movies are way better than any family feature product by Disney, Pixar, or DreamWorks has ever produced. No, Premier, no, Bannon, no. Jack Boynes, I disagree. I much prefer Wall-E and Finding Nemo and Aladdin over Terrifier 1. Sorry. I'd rather watch Aladdin than Terrifier 1. I'd rather watch Wall-E than Terrifier 1. I'd rather watch Finding Nemo than Terrifier 1 or Toy Story over Terrifier 1. So, sorry, I do not agree with you on that. Yes, Dippy. So, he was asking me about a fan cut I did of Resurrection starts to film without the opening and then it becomes H2O. Believe me, I'm far from a great fan cut guy, but it's just something I did for my own for fun. So MTV wanted it, so that's the link for it. I didn't see the film Rush. Fuck the Police by NWA is catchy. No, the worst one with Defoe is probably The Lighthouse or that one with Lars von Trier. What do people get out of the Terrifier films? Or gore reel. Oh, hey, Phantasmat, how you doing tonight, man? Do you like instrumental music, like post-rock with no lyrics and only instruments and sound clips? Yeah, I've listened to quite a few of his instrumental music. I liked it quite a bit. I liked instrumentals. I can't think of a favorite, but I liked a lot of them. How you doing, Phantasmat? I don't know, Nippy. The guy was saying that Terrifier 1 and 2 is better than every Disney and Pixar movie. I'm like, I don't think so. Oh, thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that, man. Sometimes I like to watch my wrestling. Oh, you picture me, friends, and guys as the wrestlers? Well, I'm not cut out to be a wrestler, but I'll play one on TV. But thank you, Bobby. I appreciate it. I don't remember much of Do the Right Thing, and I never had a Five Guys burger. I never had Five Guys either. Haven't had one guy, thankfully. Knock on wood. Some guys have, and teach their own. That's their preference. But I never had Five Guys, and I never had their burgers. So there you go. Frankie Frico, it looked like shit. I actually have that fan cut, not being mean, of Jason Goes to Hell. I probably have that same fan cut you're talking about. I remember Chris an album or two that you react review. Bands like Godspeed, You Black Emperor. Oh, sounds good. Sounds interesting to me. You'd have to let me know if it's a reaction or review. I mean, a reaction, I probably wouldn't be saying anything because I'd be listening. Well, I guess it's instrumental, so I guess I don't have to worry about the lyrics, but you'd have to let me know which is which. But if you want to, Phantasman, feel free. I'm glad you like that out of order review. Well, BA is true. I never have. If other people have, be my guest. That's their choice. Confessions of a Shopaholic. What is that? Winona Ryder's biography? Walker, I think Commando's better than all that. No, that's not the only reason. Jason Goes to Hell. That's not the only reason it's my favorite. It's my favorite also because I like John D. LeMay the most as the lead in the franchise. I like the style. I like that it's like the Terminator and the Hidden in terms of the production values, how slick it looks. It's got the best gore. I think it's got the most gore in the franchise, and people want that in a movie. I like how it's like an action film. Like Jason Goes to Hell is like an action film, which is my favorite genre. So, oh hey WCW fan, how's it going, man? It's funny. People were asking about Terrifier. I don't like the first one. I agree. Gore and that was it. Art the Clown, that guy does a good job, but that's all I saw. I didn't give a fuck about Terrifier 2. I didn't see it. But I didn't like Terrifier 1. I didn't like the acting. I didn't like the characters, the story. And there's other films that I watched for gore. So I guess I agree with your friend. Alfred, I don't mind Lucas. I don't mind Alfred and Batman. Oh, funny enough, Boomstick Critique goes on this channel not being mean. He might have been one that told me about the fan cut then. Yeah, Boomstick Critique, he might still be in the chat, not being mean. Hey, Boomstick Critique, are you still in here? Not being mean saw your fan cut, if that's the case. That you, or at least the one you uploaded. Hey, Trees36, when did I fall out of wrestling? When John Cena entered the fray. I never gave a fuck about John Cena. And then just as time went on, it kind of just went, eh. Now I'm like, eh, I like listen to people talk about it. I like hearing stories about it. I just, you know, I don't mind watching for requests, but I just don't go out of my way. Oh, yeah, Uncle Bill. Bullshit. Fucking 9:15. We could have done the. I know you did the how. In all seriousness, how did the Terrifier 3 go? I have not watched your video yet. I will do that after the stream or so. How did you like it? I'm sure you guys. I didn't see Terrifier 2. You guys are bigger fans of that than me. So how good was it? I'm assuming you didn't take the kids to see it, but although that'd be a funny reaction. But how are you doing, man? How's everything going on your guys' end? I look forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow, 9 p.m. Central, we'll be doing the 1995 to 99 for 90s films. Uh, well, Dark Metal Spiral, that's pretty weird. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in video games. If they think spiders are too much, then they're pretty much pussies. Hey there, Action Hero 2000. Not sure when it will be up. I'm not like a Mark level fan or anything. Put it this way, I didn't like it as much as the second one. Ah. Huh. So, see, now I'm just asking questions. Like, out of 5 stars, what would you give it? If that makes sense. I would. You probably liked it more than the first one? I would think. Maybe not. I don't know. 3 of the weirdest movies you've seen this year or all time? Because if it's all time, it would take like an hour. Because I've seen The Amazing Bulk. Just look up the trailer for that. I've seen a film called The Wet Ones, which is not a porno. I've seen some weird shit. So it depends. 2.5 out of 5? Wow. Wow, that is surprising. What do you say was disappointing? Like, even though you say you're not a huge fan of it, like as much as Mark, but would you say it was disappointing? 2.5? Wow. I'm quite surprised. Yeah, Time Machine, I found out at yard sale. That was a movie I saw. That's the real name of the movie. That's an awful fucking film. Favorite Richard Donner films? Lethal Weapon would be. Sure, Lucas. That'd be fine with me. Uh, yes, I would say I like Friday the 30th Part 6 more. Jackson Jack, I've seen pictures and video footage. It looked like it completely massacred a lot of the roads and the places there. Too much of a good thing, if that made sense. It's just overkill all throughout the movie. So you would say you got desensitized? Like, I know it's like gore, but you probably say, would you say you like to, you wish it had more than just gore? I don't know if that makes sense. Joan Jett, I don't mind her singing. Sure, Lucas, that's fine. Uh, I don't mind conspiracy theory. I don't mind that movie. Fuck Todd Phillips. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, and there's zero plot. Well, that's strange. I mean, didn't Terrifier 2 had a plot? If that's the case, then they completely discarded a plot? Because I thought people said Terrifier 2 had a plot. I didn't see it, so I can't confirm about that. I'm asking Uncle Bill, he saw Terrifier 3, and a lot of people in the chat were talking about Terrifier 3, so that's why I know Uncle Bill saw it, so that's I'm asking him since other people were bringing it up. Okay, so Terrifier 2 had a plot, but Terrifier 3 didn't. Well, that's strange. You would think it would have more of a plot, but okay. I guess I'll have to wait to watch your review to. I mean, I'm not that guy anyway. I'm not a Terrifier guy, so. You know what? A horror franchise I liked that were two movies was The Collector and the Collection. That's more my kind of movie. And I don't want a third one. I know they said they're making a third one. Please don't do it. The Collector and the Collection. I like those two movies. That's more my kind of movie than. Well, apparently, if there's no plot, I guess you don't have to see part two if there's no plot. Oh, it's extremely mean spirited. Mm. So, what do you say? Do you like mean spirited or not? Because I know there's a lot of those category Hong Kong movies you watch; those are pretty mean spirited. The third, it'll probably be called like the Collective or something if they do a third one. I don't want. I just like the two. Well, they're going to do a Wolf Creek 3. Can you call it a franchise? Well, I guess. Well, it depends. If they keep going it, then yes. Nah. In this case, no. Gotcha. Do you talk about that in the review? Well, I guess you can't give spoilers, so you couldn't. Well, I mean, no one spoiled anything about Terrifier 3, so that's fine, Walker. I haven't seen much MMA. I don't want them to make a Collector 3. I like the way it was. It ended. You don't need more. Okay, you talked about more in the review. Gotcha. That'll be interesting. Did CK like it as the same as you? Like, eh. Yeah, it seems like all the well, I mean, I've only seen the first one. The first one was mean spirited on its own, but this seems like even worse. Yeah, I mean, that's why I didn't like Terrifier 1. I didn't really care for there's really no story for me, and I didn't like the characters, and I didn't give a shit. So, like I said, the Collector, the Collection, I prefer that. Tucker and Dale versus Evil, I prefer. Uh, what was it? Willy's Wonderland, I prefer. I probably would like Willy's Wonderland more than those Terrifier movies, to be honest. So, okay. Sorry, I'm just asking questions to. He has to keep upping the stakes to keep people happy. Well, then he should have done more of a story then. If that's the case. No, there's nothing mean spirit about Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. It's just a fun movie. I prefer fun movies. Just how even horror. I mean, horror movies. If it's done like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original, okay, that's great. John Carpenter's The Thing. That's great. That's doing it the right way, in my opinion. Well, people said Terrifier 2 had a story though, so it can't be too late if Terrifier 2 had a story. So just continue it. Just don't say fuck it. It's Christmas and people die. The end. That seems like what the story is. People die, it's Christmas, and fuck you. The end. Okay, well, thanks for the story. What else? Tough shitty. What does that mean? Tough titty, but shit, tough shitty. I prefer John Carpenter. I'm just glad people are passionate about anything horror related. Yeah, like Longlegs. Like fucking Median and Longlegs. Like fucking Point Break. I had to do it. It's alright, yeah. Oh yeah, good job on the interview with the lady, Miko Macabre. She seemed like a nice person. Have I seen Mean Creek? No. I never heard Die Hard called an urban western. No, Uncle Bill really does enjoy Long Nights, and that's fine. A lot of people do. I'm the weirdo. I always go against the grain. That's my purpose on this channel. If people love it, I must hate it. If people hate it, I must love it. That's what I always do. That's my goal. That's my gimmick. If what's the opposite? What does everyone say? I gotta say the opposite. Makes me popular. People love when I do that. I don't think I saw the Miko Macabre song. I didn't know there was a song. There's a song? Sam, I would say Tony Scott. I prefer. No, I don't think Nick Cage is crazy. I just think he acts crazy a lot because people tell him to. So, Uncle Bill, that means you don't be doing 3 streams in a row because Saturday we got the 90s one. Sunday you have a horror roundtable. Then Sunday you're doing the stuff with Garrett. So, I guess that means you're doing 3 streams and 3 nights in a row. One of the reasons I'm not gonna ask her to come on here because it'd be like 4 times in a row. Best trailers from the 80s? That's tough. There's a lot of good trailers. That's tough to think of like the best trailers to the 80s. Well, I guess I'll say this now. I was going to save it, but I did watch Joker 2 and Beetlejuice 2. So I watched those yesterday. So there you go. I watched those two, Joker 2 and Beetlejuice 2. So that was a nice 1-2 punch. Fuck. Because those were 2 requests I got. I know I didn't mention it earlier, but there you go. You hear late at night, you get a reward. Yippee. Joker 2 inspired me to take a dump. Joker 2 is just boring as shit. And Beetlejuice 2 is dumb as shit. I did watch Joker 2. I took my notes here because it was a request. Yeah, right here. I still gotta record the review, but I did write down notes for the review. These films fucking sucked. Fucking hate them. Yeah, that sounds about right, Lucas. Joker 2 made me want to take a piss, though it didn't make me want to sing. I'm just looking over my notes here, and this Joker 2 is so goddamn boring. I would say that's the first big thing. It starts with a fucking Looney Tunes cartoon of Joker. The fucking musical numbers mean nothing. Because it's not really a musical. It's just they stop to sing a random fucking song. And then the movie keeps going. Then they stop to sing another random fucking song. It has nothing to do with the movie. I hate Danny Dundada. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm not terrified. Yes, Joker 2 starts with a fucking Looney Tunes cartoon where the Joker is fighting with his own shadow. That's literally how the fucking film starts. Because Todd Phillips maybe took a Phillips screwdriver to the fucking head or something because he didn't know how to write this shit. Hey, Manny Detillo, how you doing, man? Sorry, yeah, I got requests for Joker 2 and Beetlejuice 2, and I saw them last night. And I was pissed because they fucking suck. Although I was probably more pissed with Beetlejuice 2, honestly. That one pissed me off more. But fuck Joker 2 as well. Pointless sequel. Didn't need to be made. All it did was whatever happened in Joker 1, they went all the way back to the beginning. It just did a giant fucking 180. That's all it did. That's all Joker 2 did. It went here and then a full fucking 180. And yeah, he got fucked in the ass. Suggested. And then he dies because he's a pussy. So, were there any redeeming qualities in Joker 2? Yeah, it ended. And fuck Beetlejuice 2. That was fucking. I have notes for that shit too. Fucking goddamn movie. Well, Jack and Jack kinda. He kinda was. Because the guy who killed him starts laughing, walks away, and starts doing the Heath Ledger making a smile. So Jack and Jack, you're kinda right. It's not, but he kinda is. Well, Beetlejuice too, like I'm looking through my notes. Jeffrey Jones is an actual character in the fucking movie. DV, I reviewed Beetlejuice 2. I'm a big fan of the film. It's so fucking overrated though. Jeffrey Jones is an actual character in the fucking movie. Not just he's animated, but he gets killed by the shark. He pops up all the fucking time as that character bitten by a shark. He's an actual character in the fucking film. Fuck Jeffrey Jones. He should die. Fuck him. And why is Danny DeVito in the fucking movie? And why is this film not fucking funny? Why are they singing Deo at the fucking funeral? Why is Beetlejuice, he wants to get married so goddamn badly, so we have to stop for a fucking 5-minute sing-a-thon? Well, his character, but he has no head because the shark bit that off. Why is this guy who works for Monica Bellucci, he falls down, he's dead, and there's a running joke of him wandering around for nothing? Yeah, but that means he got paid for it, DV Music, and he don't deserve shit. So the fact they paid him for that, fuck that. He don't deserve money. He should have been killed off screen and not even use his likeness. Does he have to be paid for that shit? So he got a paycheck. And that motherfucker don't deserve a pulse, let alone a fucking paycheck. Fuck Jeffrey Jones. Why is there a fucking Soul Train joke where they go to a train and literally people dancing to 70s music like Soul Train? And this is the fucking music, the fucking jokes that people think are fucking funny? Yeah, they gave so much of a finger to Jeffrey Jones, they gave him a paycheck. Congrats. You gave a pedophile money. Congrats, movie. Fuck you, you piece of shit. And fuck Tim Burton. Monica Bellucci didn't need to be in the fucking film, but it's because it's his girlfriend. Which Tim Burton, you lucky fuck for having Monica Bellucci as a girlfriend. But yeah, she did not need to be in the film. They have like 4 strips in the movie. 4 fucking strips in the film. Like Willem Dafoe being an actor who died. Yeah, but they still paid him money because they have an animated version of him. They show tons of pictures of him and his face, and then his characters in it in the afterlife with the yeah, but not being mean. That's before people knew he was a sicko. People know he's a sicko now, and they're still giving him free paychecks. That's bullshit. Fuck him and fuck Victor Salva. Oh, this is a safe space. Fuck you, and you're put a safe on your fucking head. Safe space. I'm tired of that fucking dialogue shit. Why is there a Jeffrey Jones running Joe where he's wandering around the fucking afterlife? The juice is loose. False advertising. They know O.J. Simpson in this. I wonder what a writer just was haggard as fuck. Does she drink alcohol or something? Could have just married her at the end. You stop for a fucking 5-minute dance scene. MacArthur Park. Just because. But the first film made sense. They were doing that to steer the people out. Here, the movie needs to stop for 5 minutes to have a fucking song scene, dance scene for no fucking reason. I'm like, if you didn't waste your time with this 5-minute scene, you would have married the bitch and you would have won, you dumb fuck. Beetlejuice looking so old as fuck in this too. God damn. Looks like he got drunk at the fucking kid party. Too much whiskey. Yeah, but yeah. Fuck. What else? Jenna Ortega just acts like a fucking emo brat. Got tired of her ass. Random fucking songs like Bee Gees. Like the fucking Bee Gees being in it. Anyway, sorry. Just I gotta save this for the fucking reviews, rants, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I probably won't record today. Be too late. I'll record maybe tomorrow or something. I don't know when they'll be up. Anyway, sorry. Didn't mean to ignore the chat. Bobby, the Joker's not related to the Batman movies. Yeah, they want to ban Zachary Levi, but we did multiple Jeffrey Jones in this movie. Shit was awful, I agree. Fuck Tim Burton. Yeah, Tim Burton is dating Monica Bellucci. That's why she's in the film. Monica Bellucci is Tim Burton's girlfriend. So yeah, all the directors gotta get their wives or their girlfriends in it. If he was with Helena Bonham Carter, it would have been her. I haven't seen the Penguin show. No, I would not say why not. Like Gina Davis and Ella Bowen are not goth or emo in Beetlejuice. Neither is Catherine O'Hara. Anyway. Anyway. Byrne always casts his wives and girlfriends in his stuff. Yeah, and he gets old real quick. No, I don't think he'll get film roles. He'll just get a paycheck from this movie, Michael. So, well, not being mean, I mean, it depends. Like, I wouldn't call Johnny Depp and Sleepy Hollow emo or goth. Of course, Ed Wood's based on an actual person. Didn't see American Assassin. Beetlejuice 2 is definitely overrated. I have no idea why it gets a 7 out of 10 IMDb. Do not agree with that. The Mask versus Beetlejuice would make a better movie. I don't want to see that film, but yes, it would be better than what I fucking saw. I'll agree with that. I don't want to see that film either, but it would have been better than what the fuck I saw the other night. Because it wasn't funny. There's like one part that made me laugh. That's it. Beetlejuice 2 was barely a comedy. What was supposed to be funny in the movie? Like, what? I want to know what people laughed at in Beetlejuice 2. What was funny in the movie? Where was the creativity? Oh, remember that shrunken head? There's 10 of them now doing papers and copies. I didn't see Spotlight. Yeah, why the fuck are you giving Jeffrey Jones so much attention in the goddamn movie? Not only, and you make him a recurring character. Well, he has no face, but still, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? The Soul Train stuff was fucking stupid. Fucking dumb. Like, that's like the laziest fucking joke. Oh, it's a Soul Train. So it's like the Soul Train. I didn't say I saw that, Jackson Jack. Well, if you see Joker 2 Phantasman, all they did was remember what they did in Joker 1? Do a total 180 and go back to the beginning. And they sit in court and once in a while sing for no reason. There's your 2-hour movie of Joker 2. Congrats. You just saw Joker 2. Well, trust me, you know what happens for the entire film because there's nothing else to talk about. Because there's really no story in Joker 2. That's why it's so goddamn boring. There was no story in Joker 2. Well, not being mean, don't worry about people getting mad at you. Worry about your movie. So, if it's not true, then it's not true. Don't be triggered by it, Tim Burton. Joker 2, they're like, I don't know what the fuck it was supposed to be, man. Well, I don't see how you would with the way it ended, and why would you want to see a Joker 3? But yeah, with the way it ended, there is no way to make another one. Well, I mean, I wouldn't even say that Jackson Jab, because all he does is sit in a fucking courtroom or Harley Quinn is pretty much the alpha and Joker's an omega bitch. Well, not being mean, it was a shitty message that made for a boring, shitty movie. I don't give a fuck about Spike Lee. Oh yeah, and then he got raped at the end, and then he got killed by the actual Joker. Which I'm like, how does that even work with the Batman? So what? Harley Quinn is then going to deal with that Joker, and then that Joker, which this is only 2 years, isn't Bruce Wayne like a little kid? So Joker's like 20 years older than him. That kid, I guess. Even though I mean, so Joker's going to be in his 50s when Batman sees him or something? I don't fucking know. Well, this promotes violence too, because if you watch it, you don't punch your fucking TV screen. Not being mean, it's only the dumbasses that like Joker for that reason. Not what most people liked the film for. So, great. Todd Phillips decided to do a sequel for that 10%. Congrats. That's why your fucking film bombed, dipshit. Congratulations. You made a movie for the 10%. Bra fucking O. That's why your film fucking bombed. That's why Terrifier 3 looked like doing better than Joker 2. Congratulations. Congrats. I did not see Malcolm X. You don't need a Ferris Bueller's Day Off 2. Not being mean, then Todd Phillips wrote a shitty script and did a shitty job. He did a shit job. Yeah, fan of Eli. That's why he's laughing at the end. You hear him laughing, and then you see him doing this, so he's cutting a smile on his face, like Heath Ledger did. I didn't see the Beetlejuice cartoon, but I would bet it was better than Beetlejuice 2. No, the Dark Knight's way better than Joker 2. Batman Begins is better than Joker 2. Fucking hell. Nippy, no. Why would you or I want to see that? It's just like I answer the question, then you're asking the question again. Why would I want to see Jeffrey Jones and Ferris Bueller's Day Off 2? Like, answer that question. Why would I? Lucius, I would replay pretty much any game. I mean, I would love to replay Callisto Protocol. I'd love to replay uh, Uncharted. There's a lot of games I'd like to like Callisto Protocol would be cool to replay again. It's been forever since I played it, and I put the updates in. There's a lot of games I'd replay. So most of them other than Zelda. I mean, Lucas, like you already asked that question, so I'm just answering it again, I guess. Yes, Batman and Robin is better than Joker 2. Well, again, Nippy, if you know my thoughts on Beetlejuice 2 now, then you already know my thoughts on what Ferris Bueller 2 if they did that. You already know my thoughts on it. Well, Beetlejuice 2 doesn't deserve to do well. I have no fucking idea why it's doing well. These people are fucking dumb. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's kidding. If you like Beetlejuice 2, that's fine. They're fucking dumb. I'm just kidding. Just joking. It's called a joke. It's called sarcasm. No, it's fine, Luke. It's just that you've asked about the Zelda thing before, and I've already answered that. So that's all. That's all I was saying. Has there ever been a good sequel to a comedy from the 80s and 90s? I can't think of one. Well, people need to stop being desperate. You have plenty of stuff here that you could watch time and time again. No, Phantom. He was asking like films from the 80s, 90s that got sequels like nowadays, is what he meant. He's not saying comedy sequels altogether. He's saying he was asking a sequel to his 80s, 90s film done today. Has there been a good one? That's what he was asking. Yes, Ryan DT, I do think so because most directors want to piss off fans. Look at Todd Phillips with Joker 2. Look at David Gordon Green, Halloween Ends. That's what directors do all the time now. They want to piss people off. Well, I wouldn't call that comedy, but I guess in a way, sure. Phantasmat, yeah. Well, off the deep end, to be, I doubt anyone in Florida would be here because I think the power is still out over there. But I guess I better end it here. You're in Florida? Oh, well, cool. But there's a lot of people that don't have, yeah, there's a lot of people. There's like 3 million without power as of right now. I have not watched it yet, Sean, but I will get to it as soon as I can. I do apologize. I'll get to it as soon as I can, man, but I do appreciate it. I don't know when the reviews for Joker 2 because there's a lot of ones before to get to. I think that's only fair. I'll get to it when I can though. But yeah, the people out there who was in Florida and the Carolinas as well, not just Florida, but states above it. Wish you the best. Hope things get better. Sorry the government are being such shits. Because they gave all the fucking money to Ukraine and none to people in the US. Just hey, there's people that died, need help in the US, but fuck it, Nah. Let's give it to another country instead. There are people here in the US that need help too. Fuck it. They don't get the money. Nah. We gave it all away to Ukraine. Congratulations. Jesus Christ. I mean, am I lying? Am I lying about that? Am I making stuff up? Am I making stuff up? I'm not even trying to be am I making like that's to be the am I making stuff up? Is that what happened? They gave it all away to there, so the people here don't have it. Am I making stuff up? Am I just being an asshole? No, I prefer just having them here. So, go fucking figure. So I'm just like, yeah. Yeah, we have to save everyone except we can't save ourselves when we need ourselves need help too. All those people down there need help and these guys ain't doing shit. But we gotta go over there so we look good for the world when people here need help. I just feel bad for those people down there, man. Can't help it. But yeah, Dan Dada and Premier Phantasmat, Darkmetal Spider, Lucas, everybody not being mean, off the deep end, Jackson Jack. Have a good night. Okay, you know what the fucked up thing was? One last thing before I go. One last thing that really set me off. There are these fucking idiots on Twitter that literally said those people deserve it because some of them voted for Trump. I shit you not. Some people said that. And it makes me want to vote for the fucking guy because I hate that kind of mentality. I hate that kind of mentality. And that's what's wrong with the country today. Is that you see innocent people going through stuff and they have to go through the fucking political thing, and that's the only thing they can do behind a goddamn keyboard on Twitter. X, what the fuck you want to call it. These are people, human beings. And they just look at it as a political statistic. I just lost the words, man. Human fucking decency. Human fucking decency cannot be around nowadays. for a lot of people. Anyway, sorry I went on that tirade. I don't really go into political stuff, but I just had to get that off my chest. I had to get that off my chest. And if you're out there, you're a Democrat, whatever, that's fine. I'm neither. I'm not Republican. I'm not I'm neither. I'm just have some common fucking decency. Well, I appreciate it, Bobby. You know what? Actually, to go on a random up note. What if Tordera versus Hydra from God of War? Uh, I like the God of War old games. Sure, have him kick Tordera's ass. As long as that God of War 22 with that fucking kid wouldn't shut up, I want to take a fucking axe to his fucking head whenever he said whatever. But so I appreciate that, Bobby. Thank you so much for that. Take care, everyone. Tomorrow, I believe 9 p.m. Central. It will be on this channel too, so you can come to this channel too. It'll be on Deadpit, but it could be on this channel too. Talking about the 90s from 1995 to 1999, our top fives. So that should be fun. Take care, everyone. Have a good night, and we'll see you later. Bye bye for now.